Okay. Let's see now.
The ability to create a fighter in fighting games has been a side attraction gimmick in many titles over the years. Usually playing out to be
I'm a
something
deep diver.
jank and goofy, or the
Soul
ultimate
Calibur,
dress-up
Mortal
game.
Kombat Armageddon.
It's usually something I personally don't spend too much time with when the mode is around, because I'm a tryhard who has to play a game with only tournament settings, and I take every fighting game I play way too seriously, even if they don't matter.
Played that in
There's just no time to learn stuff I can't use in a real match.
Akihabara.
But what if there was a game that was just a create a fighter mode, and it was actually really cool? Released in the year 2000 exclusively in Japan for the PlayStation, Kakuga Yado, fighting game creator, is just that.
Of course.
And it's a true hidden gem.
Damn, for a second I was like, is it possible? Did they find something? I don't know. No, I know this game. This character, but the way I know this game is backwards as fuck though, because this main character got used by back in the days in Mugen. A lot of people would like make original characters, and well, few people would make original characters, and a lot of people would steal characters and or rip them from places and pretend that they made them and try to steal that clout. And there was an infamous character named Silent Storm who was just this sprite but recolored to be a brown guy in a red gi, and the dude acted as if he made the sprites himself and like stole other people's code and talked a bunch of shit and became a villain of the Mugen community.
He does not represent us.
To the point where people who made characters made like parody characters of his bullshit, because that's all he was at the end of the day. And he found this one obscure fighting game and then ripped sprites from it and just kind of acted as if they were his own original ones, you know? And when people would like be like, oh, can you like edit this or draw that, and he'd be like, yeah, sure, but no, I'm not going to do that because I'm fucking lying. Yeah. So yes, this is the source of where that came from.
It's a sprite-based 2D fighting game with 7 different characters waiting to be customized to your liking. And I mean customized. Everything from normals to specials, supers, and even system mechanics like rolling or parrying can all be added or changed to whatever your preference. The 7 different characters available represent different fighting game archetypes, like your standard Shoto or your big grappler. But they don't have to end up staying that archetype. What if you wanted your Shoto to have a command grab? Or would you like your grappler to join the zoner gang and bully from full screen? Well, then do it. This is your character. So, let's customize someone. After choosing from either the Kung Fu Man, the Terry Kin
super
Fusion,
limited though,
the Chun-Li stand-in,
because
one of 2 anime
because it was sprite drawn, so they had to, there was a limit to how many moves they could even bother you kind of going with, and so there weren't a ton of moves for everybody.
Think of some cool intro and win quotes. Then pick out your crazy color palettes, and then get to the real meat of why this game is so cool: the actual gameplay customization. Kakuga Yado is a 4-button game, where buttons 1, 2, and 3 are for your normals and specials, and button 4 is a universal grab that supers and other mechanics are also tied to.
Yeah.
So you can go through the character's buttons and assign normals and even command normals to your standing, crouching, and jumping state. Every character has a great variety to choose from that cover all kinds of purposes, from combo starters to anti-airs. After choosing all of them, you get to pick your 3 special moves that correspond to each button. Everything from sonic booms, command grabs, dragon punches, and even objects falling from the sky. The specials are varied and can really transform a character. Hate charge moves? Then don't give your character any. Love shoryukens? Give your character 3.
That's way more moves than I remember, actually.
Pick whatever super you think is going to make your opponent angry.
Were they unlockable?
Now you have your very own Kakuga Yado fighter.
I thought it was very few moves, but maybe...
I usually like to create my characters in a uniformed way,
maybe I'm mistaken.
where buttons 1, 2, and 3 represent light, medium, and hard, and have special moves that fit a utility. But you can be as chaotic as you want, and make one button be a hard normal with a fast moving command normal, or just have every button be a fast light attack, and every single one of your special moves be a fireball. Be as standard, crazy, or just plain dumb as you want. It doesn't have to make sense. It just has to be fun to you. As you can see here, I have made 2 fighters from the same character preset, but all of their normals and specials are completely different. The options are endless.
Okay.
The real fun of Kakuga Yado comes from you and a friend making your own characters and duking it out, only to go back into the literal lab to make your character even better to combat the BS that's been made. Creating personal metas between each other is a type of fun that I haven't felt in a fighting game before, and every set we played gave us new strategies and ideas for our own characters. Going into a match to see if that new normal you picked will link into your other normals, or you're seeing if your new special move you picked totally shuts down the other character is an exciting feeling. But before I end this, let me show you some characters that are fun and dumb that I've made to give you some ideas for you to mess with. Try giving your Shoto character a dive kick normal that can cross up with the added threat of a command grab. It's seriously messed up.
Oh, like Yun or something?
I like picking this flower special move for this anime character for Oki shenanigans on Wake Up. A lot of her normals chain together, and she has this hopping jump normal that can instant overhead if you time it right, so you can do some cool tricky stuff. And finally, what I think is potentially the best and most broken character you can make of Kakuge Yato, Lockdown Knockoff Chun. One of her fireball specials hits twice, keeping the opponent in block stun long enough to dash in and start pressure.
That's the
again.
cheap stuff.
That's busted as fuck.
Blocking in this game takes meter
That's
away.
like breaker
So
level.
the opponent has to
Yeah,
take the hit, prepare like a god, or hope you mess up. It's not impossible to
GGs,
beat, but
shake
it's
my
very
hand.
hard. And maybe there's something even better, or cheaper than this that I just haven't found yet.
Oh, for sure.
Who knows? And that's the fun of Kakuge Yato.
See, it wasn't cheap enough.
This game quickly turned into one of my favorite hidden gems, and I hope some sort of
Ooh, the
spiritual
deep
successor
crossover.
could come to be one day. But if you're getting the itch to play fighter that requires creativity inside and outside of the match, then check out Kakuge Yato. Have fun.
Okay. So, I remember this having way less moves available for each character than I thought, but that's pretty fucking impressive. There's comparable. So two things come to mind as well. There was Fighter Maker for, I want to say, PlayStation 1, and then there was Fighter Maker 2. And those games were batshit because you could animate the actual move in 3D yourself. And with enough time and creativity, God, if I could find the one, like there was the definitive Fighter Maker video that is just like, this is all you need to know about how this game can go. Make your own moves. Attack how you want to, move how you want to. You decide what idling is, you decide what every normal looks like. Keyframe exactly what you want. Block this mix-up. Come on, bro. What you got?
Oh my god. Yo, he's got the eyes. Stuff that animation?
Korean backdashing? Hard read, sidestep? Hey, watch out. Footsies. Blown up. Nice block. Stance.
Here comes the flame.
Anti-airs? No.
Not ready for that one.
Cross up.
Not ready for that one.
Watch out. Watch out.
Give the dice.
What a whiff, but it wasn't a whiff. It was a setup.
I got caught. That hit me.
We're only
I
human.
didn't block that. I didn't block that.
We all got hit. Pixel? Oh? Spacing? Okay.
Oh, watch out. Watch out.
Just watch it though.
Nice. Nice.
No.
Not ready for the redhead to come back in at the end.
Yeah, so so that's all you need to know, right? Like, this is Fighter Maker. When you let anyone do anything, what reason do we have to put limits up?
Way too much power.
Right?
Put the limiters back on, please.
And then there was Deadly Arts, which was very... this was an N64 fighting game that let you create a character as well. And I believe we did a video for a fisticuffs for it way back in the day. But this one was huge because I remember it was like one of the first times I had my character Blaze and my brother had his character Rage. And this was one of the first places we got to like build them besides WWF 2000, I want to say, is when they added the creator. yeah, so you had all these characters. God, this song is so baked into my brain. Dun, 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 dun.
Kai and Sakai.
But the character creator was like something that was like unheard of for a 3D game at the time too. Very rare.
What?
Round 2. Ready? Fight.
Like wild, like camera through the wall bullshit. Jank ass 3D fighter. You know.
You could create your own characters in there?
But you could, exactly, yeah. Well, anyway, there's a character creator, and that sucks. Okay. Nope. Unless it was listed as Gasp Fighters Next Stream. G.A.S.P. I tried. Nope. It's gone. Alright, well anyway, there was another game with character creation in it. And wasn't very good, but it had options and you could mix and match and pick your styles and you know, dress yourself up and do that whole thing. And like, yeah, all this World Tour shit before World Tour, you know?
Good inspirations.
Anyways, there was some fun stuff in that, but unfortunately, we're digging too deep. and like you have to look at it through the lens of like, was it a good fighter? No, but in a drought for N64 owners that were not allowed to have Capcom or Tekken at the time, what were your choices? Well, there was Mace the Dark Age, there was Smash, there was Deadly Arts,
Clay Fighter 64.
there was Clay Fighter 60, you know what I mean?
Whatever.
Yes, exactly. There was Dual Heroes. There was
Kids.
There was the one with the twin dragons, whatever, the one with the Chibi fighters, and then the real one. You know, all of that. War Gods, Killer Instinct, Dark Rift. The Criticom sequels. Like it just, yeah. Your choices were rough, so you took what you could get.